Hello, and thanks so much for joining me today. My name's Tiffany, and I'm here to tell you all about HealthiestYou. If you're watching this video, it means that you have access to HealthiestYou thanks to Signature Health. HealthiestYou is a benefit that can save you money while keeping you happy and healthy. So let's go ahead and get started. When you think of HealthiestYou, think easy access to care. We're centralizing all of those frustrating healthcare options and putting the control back into the hands of the member. Let's talk about how we do that. Here at HealthiestYou, we are there for you in a lot of different ways. So, first of all, you have 24/7 unlimited doctor access. That means you can pick up the phone and call and speak to one of our board certified physicians and get a diagnosis and a prescription in under an hour. That's pretty exciting. You also have access to prescription savings. You can locate providers, review health management content, shop and price procedures, and sync your medical benefits as well. And a lot of this is accessible through our new smartphone app, which is downloadable on the App Store or Google Play. So why does the Signature Health employee need HealthiestYou? Well, did you know that over 70% of all ER, urgent care, and doctor visits can actually be safely handled over the phone? That means that 7 out of 10 times you could have just called HealthiestYou. But instead, we do head off to those ERs and those doctors and that urgent care because we don't consider our other options. Well, now you always start with HealthiestYou. You can access your HealthiestYou benefit in a few different ways. Number one, pick up the phone and call. We're available for you 24/7, 365. We also have a smartphone app that's compatible with the smartwatch and the tablet. Or feel free to visit us online at member.healthiestyou.com. Let's take a look at what the average member might do if they don't consider HealthiestYou. Step one, if you're not feeling great, you're probably going to head over to that primary care physician. While at primary care physicians, we see an average visit fee of $125, not to mention those germs in that waiting room and travel time to get there. Also, a big claim is filed with your group's insurance plan. Maybe you really like your primary, so you think it's worth it. Well, actually, last year, the average patient had to wait 18 days to see their primary care physician. I don't know about you, but by day 18, we've probably taken another route. Next step, can't get into your favorite doctor, you're going to head on over to that local urgent care. Well, at urgent cares, we see an average visit fee of $175, not to mention those germs and that travel time, but also an even bigger claim is filed. And availability is limited here as well. Urgent cares aren't all 24 hours. Last but not least, we're going to head off to that emergency room as a last resort. While at ERs, we see an average visit fee of $1,200. Germs in the waiting room, not to mention how long you're going to be waiting if it's not really an emergency. Travel time to get there, and also a huge claim filed with your insurance. But you may be thinking, at least I know emergency rooms are 24/7, 365. Well, guess what? So is HealthiestYou. Always start with HealthiestYou. This benefit is provided to you for zero consult fee, no germs, no travel time. You can call from wherever you want, right? The world is your waiting room. No claim file with your insurance plan, and we're available 24/7, 365 for Signature Health employees. These are the top 9 reasons that we visit the emergency room, and these are also the top 9 reasons that members call HealthiestYou every single day. We see allergies, earache, strep throat. These are the kinds of things we can almost diagnose ourselves, right? But we tend to go to the emergency room because it's our last resort and we don't have any other options. Well, remember, HealthiestYou is dedicated to providing you with easy access to care 24/7. So when these things come up, what should you think of first? HealthiestYou. So who are you talking to when you do call HealthiestYou? Well, all of our doctors are licensed and they reside in the United States. So there's no nurse practitioners, physician's assistants, nothing like that. These are all board certified licensed physicians with the ability to diagnose, treat, and prescribe. We do have the largest telehealth network in the country, so that simply means that our doctors are waiting for you to call, which in my opinion is so much better than a bunch of patients sitting in a waiting room waiting on one doctor. Again, we have that 24/7, 365 access. It doesn't matter if it's Christmas morning, doesn't matter if it's Sunday night and you got to get up early for work, but it's midnight and you're not feeling great. We're always there for you, and we can handle over 70% of your typical doctor office visits with no consult fees. $0, folks. Let's take a look at what the average member experience looks like. So first you call HealthiestYou, visit our website, or schedule an appointment with the smartphone app. If it's your first time calling, you will need to provide that medical history so that our physicians can ensure that they're providing you with the best treatment possible. Once that's complete, your call will be scheduled with the appropriate doctor. 80% of our physicians are emergency room doctors, so they're ready for anything that comes their way. In the other 20% is a handful of specialists, ear, nose, and throat doctors, pediatricians, OBGYNs. We're going to make sure we connect you with the right person. That doctor will then review that patient history and your symptoms and give you a call back. If a prescription is required upon the end of the consultation, it will be sent via eScript to the member's pharmacy of choice. Keep in mind this is subject to change. If you're on vacation, you need us to send it to the Walgreens by your hotel, we can absolutely do that. Your doctor will then update the electronic medical record with consultation notes, which are always accessible to you in your HealthiestYou member portal at member.healthiestyou.com. Let's take a look at some numbers here. 97% of our members love their HealthiestYou experience. 94% of those members had their medical issues resolved. So that simply means HealthiestYou was able to take care of them and they didn't have to take any further action. That's with an average callback time from a doctor of 9 minutes. Consider our other options, whether that be the ER, the primary, or even that local urgent care. It's probably going to take you at least 9 minutes just to get there, let alone actually be speaking to a doctor. This reduces claims and PTO. Now remember, reducing those claims is going to save you money. Don't rush off to the urgent care or the ER. Call HealthiestYou. 51% of our calls do take place Monday through Friday between 9 and 5. We have a lot of members that don't want to leave work for those little health issues. Well, now you don't have to. You can call right from your desk, pick up your prescription on your lunch break with a zero consultation fee. All right, folks, that's all I've got for you today. Remember, this benefit is provided to you by Signature Health, so make sure you're taking advantage of it. When you're not feeling good, think of HealthiestYou. Pick up the phone and call, open our smartphone app, or visit us online at member.healthiestyou.com. Thanks so much for your time, and I hope you're all staying happy and healthy.